I'm always in front of this little camera trying to, I think I be trying to convince people that to try to understand that there's a price you pay for being in this world. But trying to let the people know that it's nothing bad. Boy, look at my bad teeth. You know, I was supposed to go to the dentist the other day, but then they wasn't giving me no problem, so I don't try to worry about the way I look and stuff like that now that I'm an old man. You know, I look at myself and see how ugly I am. I said, Jesus Christ. You didn't know twice you used to make her over 1,000 different women. Well, then I said, them women must have was out for a hard time if I looked at anything like this. But it seemed like I was totally different then. But time always gets people. And that's why I can't understand why people study slowly see the change and don't try to understand it. Now, I say I can't hardly see, but see, when I was at that age and was young, I was the same way. But there's a way you can come out, but who wanna come out when they feeling good? And with most of the drugs and everything people got today was 10 times harder than them drugs I was pissing around with. And hard for a person to get free from those things. But they need to find a better way to get free. Or to just cut out all the drugs that come in the United States. They need to cut them completely out. Don't make like, well, I need this for the liver. I need this for the kidney. I need this to heal certain parts of the brain. Cut them all out. Just cut them all out. So all the drugs, people won't have to fight against trying to feel so good. Because people don't understand your emotions are the greatest tool that Satan has over you. If you can't get past those emotions that I always talking about the emotions, but you have to be real careful. What are they? The touch, the feel, I can't get them all sometimes. The sight, the smell, the taste, and then you get over to the imagination. All of them tools, and I think I might have missed one too. All of them tools that which Satan used against us. I know I done talked about this before, but maybe sometime. I said this way and said that way, and maybe if I keep repeating it, people might get a better hand on how they have to fight for their eternity. Now, I had to fight, because I was out there in the world with the drugs, with everything. 30, 40, sometimes I said 30. In a lot of people, in my wife's house, you were 40 years out there. You know, so I don't die, because I was out there a long time, and it takes you a while to get back. And sometimes you lose your life out there, and that's what most people don't understand, that God is mean. And when you go to that way, and you overlook his little two things that he asks you to do, two little things he asks you to do, you overlook them two things, but then you run to the emotions that give you billions and billions and billions of things that you have to conquer just the two that he actually gives you. But me myself, I'm happy that I'm able to see. And I'm happy that I can understand about those emotions that the devil used. He don't have that many. I think about 7 or 8 of them, but he can use them in so many millions of different ways. After you get hooked on the emotion, all those other emotions run off of that where you hooked at, and you got so many emotions that you can't even remember them all. And the devil loves to have you like that because he know you're sin every day. He know you sin every day. But you and I both know too, every time I look and I think I see God, he's mad. He's mad. I'm going to kill them all. That's all I see. I'm going to kill them all. Don't worry, I'm going to kill them all. You know, I'm saying to myself, woof. They can't do these 2 things God asked you to do, but you can run to the devil and they go all them emotions and feelings that you cater to, and you can't do 2 things. Only thing, right and wrong. You know, you got stuff inside of you that tell you if it's right or if it's wrong. And to judge that, you can say, would you want somebody to treat you like that? Or would you want to do somebody like, and do somebody like that? And so God said 2 things. That's all you got to be in for your eternity. Is it right or is it wrong? And stick to you. And he said, put it in your heart. So when he started coming around searching the rims of the heart, he gonna find that. But us, we can't do that for nothing in the world. I know because I was in there. And that's the God-hearing truth. I know because I was in there. I was in there. Come out the box and garbage. Yeah, you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to fight for your eternity. That's born in sin. Born in sin and wrapped in iniquity. So you're going to have to pay a little price to get past them things that make you feel good. But you ask the people to try to work with you. The people who, how you say it? They organize. They organize. Now here comes the phone. Ain't nothing but the devil. Nothing but the devil. Hello. Hey, let me talk to you later because I'm doing a little talk on trying to convince people about trying to do right and wrong. Yeah, okay. Talk to you later. That's my cousin. And he tried real hard, but he did a lot of time in prison, so he have a lot of respect for God. But sometimes he just like I was. Always slip back. And we catch the devil trying to be like God wants us to do, and that's why we pray and hope that God find pity for us and help us along. But you see how I'm in here, 9 times 10, that's all he would talk. I don't have that many people like to talk about God. I don't have that many. But see, I love talking about God. It gives me strength inside. I know sometimes I might skip a subject or say something that don't line up with the whole philosophy I'm trying to get people to see. But I always, if that happened to me, you just look real hard and see where I'm coming from. Most times it's always in my heart. Some kind of way, I was able to turn loose all those demons that sits up in there and help the devil rob us of our eternity. So I ain't got where I can understand that saying that Jesus had, where I search the realms of your heart. Yeah, he said, I'm going to search the fear feeling, I'm going to search the eyes feeling, I'm going to search the thought patterns, and all. He said, I search the realms of the heart. But see, that would let anybody know that heart is a thing that pushes out the emotional state that come to you, the emotional state that come to you in any situation you go through here on the face of the earth. Now we're born in sin and wrapped in iniquity. Yeah, so we go through a lot of stuff that the heart have to work and do. And that's what Jesus be looking for when he sees such a realm of the heart. Is you good or is you bad? Because that's what shows it. Because the heart sends out the emotion for every situation that you be unfair, whether it's good or whether it's bad. And then he said, well, you got a lot of good, but you look at all the bad you got in your heart. And then it's up to his discretion. But God don't let nothing bad go to heaven. He don't want nothing corruption or nothing. So that's why he tried to tell you, he ain't got but two, right and wrong. And when the situation come before you, and you have to handle it, you have to handle everything in a righteous way, in a righteous thought, because a lot of times them thoughts will go up to the mind and try to deceive you, but that's when you have to look out for the thoughts that run to the mind, because the mind, you go right to that old, it's right in that little imagination, and that old imagination pull the stuff from the outside in, and so that's what you have to watch, because that try to come down from the outside in and cover your heart up, and then he try to trick you into doing wrong. But most of the time, the biggest wrongness that I'm finding out in the world that rob you of your eternity is that wrongness of greed, the wrongness of not caring about the poor person, the wrongness overcharging. I heard something on the TV today said something about they want to cut the Social Security. Somebody done worked all their years, and then here come these little young kids coming up to it. They want to cut Social Security, they want to cut this, they want to cut that. And then they got all them old people sitting up in there. They the same way, just passing all kind of laws. Some laws I'm finding out, they passed it, they don't have no conception of nothing else about how were they and why they passed them. But then we stuck with trying to obey them. But this what I gained from that. God said, if you give your life for righteousness, you surely save it. Now, I know. I'm really 74 years old. Yesterday or the day of one of them, I'm 74. I lived all these years. I watched my youth come through there, and I watched everything come down through there. And I haven't seen not one person live forever. Now that's the part that really amazes me. I'm just, a dummy. Put it this way, I'm a dummy. And I can see where at the end of this road of mine, when death comes to me, I'm going to lay down and have to pay for everything I done bad. Why can't the people who's in charge, the people who making all the laws, why can't those people do the same thing? They know they finna die. They know their kids ain't gonna mean nothing to them. They're gonna be dying and burning. But okay, let me go back to the burning. That's my philosophy in Christianity that I believe in. I believe you pay for everything you do wrong. I believe that. And so they know they're going to die. And so why can't they try to fix things in a righteous way so God won't have to worry about nothing? All my people going out, I might not even have to bring this damnation upon them. Because all of them doing everything I want them to do. But you cannot get them to see it. They sit down there and they let their imagination pull every young girl, and they pull them all the way down to 9 and 10 years old. Them old people pissing around with them 9 and 10-year-old girls and everything else, and put them in and putting themselves deeper and deeper in an emotion that don't mean nothing to them. It ain't got no kind of way that's gonna save your life. Old people, that whole Congress, I looked at it last night. And they kind of root for this guy who done I said it one time, I said, I die for my country. Then I look at it and see these people, the way they act and the way they doing, and it seems like the things they care about. They don't care about dying. They actually think they're going to live forever. I don't see it. I see my grandmama, my great-grandmama, I see all kind of people die, and I'm right at the doorway to die. It's time for me to die. You trying to tell me I'm 80-year-old, 90 years old, they can't see the same thing, but they just sit up there and, oh, this and oh, that, and vote for somebody who condemning and want to mess up the United States. And the United States is the best country that I've seen. I've been to a few countries. I was in the service. United States, the best thing anybody want to see. Only thing that I don't like now, that we ain't in a war. I wouldn't want all them kids to be killed down and shot down and some little person walking around there like he God gives to the whole world. And they're just killing kids, killing people. Just killing, kill. I would rather for the whole thing to go. Kill them all. But I see why God said that. God said, don't worry. He's going to kill them all. Every last one of them going to die. But they can't see it. And hey, and it's almost time for me. I'm 74. I'm finna die. And then I'm down right here. Oh, so and so done died. Oh, this, that. Don't be stupid. How else are you gonna leave? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You people don't kind of know God. God done try to tell you that soul is the thing that's gonna live forever. Not this human body right here. Not the rest of that mess. That's the one you ain't gonna have no color to it or nothing else. That's the one gonna live forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That's the one live forever. You ain't gonna have this blackness, oh, I gotta like the black man. You ain't gonna have those things you have to go through. All that's gonna be is one. And it hurts me to my heart when I see all this unhappiness all across the land. I'm just a dummy myself because I don't know nothing. I'm a real live dummy. And it hurts me to my heart to see how people treat people. What can I do about it though? Hurry up and die? Y'all don't know. I've been wishing 1,000 times, God, come on. God, please come on. God, please come on. That's how I am. I'm for righteousness. I don't care what nobody said about me. I don't care the lies and nothing that unspread about me. I'm for righteousness. There ain't but one person in my heart. That's clemency. And I got all that mess that I used to have, all those different women I used to have in my heart. I got that mess gone. And she asked why I had been messing with half of them. I didn't know if they just ran behind me when I was young, being shopping. And they just ran behind me. Sometimes, but she didn't even know I'm running from them. She's all messing up, but I was telling running from people. But somewhere down that run line, I go with God. And I swear to God, I wouldn't turn him loose for nothing. Ain't nobody worth it. Your kids, your mama, your daddy, ain't nobody worth it. They got their battle, they have to be tested too. And everybody be tested by their heart. But I don't see why That's such a bad thing. Because God tell you from the, hey, I searched the realms of your heart to see. Because I know that feeling, whatever feeling in the darkness that I can't see, here come that feeling. Here come the feeling that's coming out to the light. And if you're a bad person, oh yeah, you're a bad one. You need to go to hell. Oh, you're a bad one. You need to go to hell. That's why Jesus go down there and search the heart. Most people don't understand the importance of the heart. The heart separates you from your eternity, and living in eternity in hell. In hell is that place where you burn. And then you got a billion the situations that you can go to that'll take you to hell. But on the side of God, you ain't got but two, right and wrong. That's why God be so mad at us. Just two. Is it right or is it wrong? And that's why every time I see him and look at him, he's mad. I'm going to kill them all. But this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time. Yeah, I don't know, I can't read the future and I can't tell nothing about it. This whole understanding and knowledge that I be spurring out and everything, sometimes I don't know where it be coming from, but it be coming from inside, but it be coming from my heart. Treat people just like you want to be treated. If you can help somebody, try to help. And that's what I try to do. See people side the road, I stop. I see anything I can try to help, I try to help. I wouldn't want no more than somebody do it for my family than I do for somebody else's family. But I try to stay in my heart. I try to stay there. So if all of a sudden somebody break my house, shoot me, shoot my family, shoot everything, the first thing I'm gonna be laughing, go on, shoot, boom. And then they see me laughing again when the bullet gone and everything, and I'm in Sambu again, and with God, I got my foreverness now. God said we already made in his image. Can't nothing hurt us, can't nothing destroy us. And all these black, white, this, and all these skin colors trying to make you go through that born in sin and wrapped in iniquity. That just messed up, and so you gotta earn your way back. You gotta earn your way back. You know, I can't find nothing wrong with earning your way back. Treat people just like you want to be treated. Now, that's the truth. Might be somebody finna come and try to interrupt because you shouldn't keep people and keep looking most of the time. And when the devil or something else always come and try to stop me from talking like that. But see, I like to talk like this because it instills something within me. It builds me up from the inside out. So when I come from the inside out, what that do? It shields you. The devil can come all he wanna. God coming from the inside. That's what Jesus went down in there to find out the emotion coming. And when you sing God feeling from the inside out, God feeling go tear the world up right now. Can't nothing win against God. You take the whole world down. He see where the devil trying to beat up on his people. God will kill them all. Because God already want to kill them all. Now that's just the God-hidden truth. I know I talk a lot, but just so happen I can see. But I said tribulation. Then my wife, Jesus Christ, you talking about tribulation, 8 kids, running around hungry, begging, and everything else. But you know who always helped us? The same people, like the blacks, let the devil use against us with our emotion. It's white. Blacks, they did and talked about it like a dog. It's whites. They did. And now, I don't hate none, but I know they got a battle to fight, because just like we have to battle that feeling from them 400 years, they got a battle with the 400 years. We had them as slaves. I was listening to that, something from Ukraine the other day, and I think the lady said something about one of them. I don't know who it was, but I know something come out of there talking about you gotta wait till the last white person get on this bus before you can get taken out the country. I said to myself, I said, that person that said that, and if she carried that emotion in there, well, she has to be real careful, because that'll take her right to hell. Because just like we have to battle with that, hey, lady, you sick, you need to come, here, you take my place. That's what the black man's supposed to do. And what she was supposed to do is say, okay, you gonna do, the white lady that did the other part said, you supposed to go take that, and then we were supposed to say, you take, the black man supposed to say, you take my place. That's showing you don't hate no white. We ain't hating white, and the white have to show they don't hate us. That's when God can truly come out in the whole world. Walk right among us. But he can't walk among us now, because we got hate. You can't imagine what a strong, hateful feeling is. No, you can't. Most people don't never feel the feeling of hatred. Yeah, you can feel it from your kids sometimes. You don't satisfy them and you don't do something they want you to do and stuff like that. And then but that's a whole different kind of hatred. But they still have to pay for it, because that hate, they run hand in hand with the color hate. And so the devil got two of them. Oh yeah, y'all got it. Tear him down. Tear him down. And the devil said, he run back down here. I got nothing. But that's why he ain't got so many cars. So I'm going to kill all of them. I ain't going to save none of them. I'm going to kill them all. But people don't understand that there. And they actually think they got something to do with it. But I can't understand how they can even think that. And they looking at how life is. I can't. How can you think of treating people so dirty and nasty? And you know you gotta die. And you know, I don't know what philosophy you follow with the judgment thing coming, but you know you don't get away with nothing. You think you're gonna be a crook all your life and then go down, then you die and you still die not being punished? That's why I can't see how them mad guys sitting up there this. Oh, we're going to cut this, we're going to cut that, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Hurting people. Couldn't find his way out of a paper bag. Couldn't do nothing. And sometimes I'd be so hurt when I was trying to give my life for my country. When I said that, I meant it from my heart. That meant white, black, blue, green, I don't care what color you are. I was ready to give my life for my country. So many of them ran out this country, it was a shame. And then they come back and get in power. Now they want to they want to cut even food stamps. they want to cut every little helping thing that we get, and don't realize God right there watching them. He right there looking right at them. Yeah, this one gonna burn. I'm gonna sit here and watch him fry for a while. Yeah, that's another one gonna burn. Boy, she was pretty when she was on earth, didn't she? Yeah, but she was the stanky. She stanked. But half of them don't put so much perfume, they think they don't stink, but your body automatically have an odor that ain't so pleasing. Oh, this one had a beautiful hair, yeah. But she still stank. That's how life is. You come in turn with human nature, then you perfect. Okay? What you gonna do when you get? Oh, don't come telling me. I smell it the way I want to do. I'm in heaven. And there won't be no. I'm in, I'm in heaven. There won't be no stank scent. Won't be no stank scent. That's where all human beings have a certain scent and a certain odor. All human, men and women, all of them. But people can't even understand that part. It's stupid. So stupid. Sometimes I sit back there in that room and I try to reason and try to understand how could they be the way they is. So a lot of them wouldn't even give me $2 or $3. And now God blessed me, got me with a few dollars up there, did his hands, and then now he come, everything coming at me. Got me wishing I was with the Father a year ago. I imagine God knows. He see how my heart is. See how my heart is. And I try with everybody I talk to like this to try to get them prepared. But I tell you one movie I really, really, really like. It's that movie. I don't know if they doped the horse. I don't know what they did to the horse. I don't know that because I know people started using doping animals 100 years ago. But this movie they called Secretariat. One thing I took away from Secretariat, whatever they got to do and the way they did the cameras or whatever they did, they made it look like he was just an exceptionally horse. I liked it. That's how we have to be. Exceptional people, but they have to be for God. And we have to go through some stuff and always take the rights, at least put the right foot in front, the righteous foot. And I guarantee you, I see you in heaven. Now I believe that. I see you in heaven. Let me call my wife and get off this thing because he let me out. I'll never get tired of talking like this, trying to sway somebody to come to God. I'll never get tired. Never. But I do have my battles I have to have right here. I have battles too. I have 8 kids. I imagine I do have my own battles too. And all of them pride, they just like I was. Proud and stupid. And figure they know everything, they got the truth to everything. And everybody else is wrong, and they the only one right. That's the way it is. And they the only one right. And they hurt you to your heart because they're your kids. Everybody loves their kids. Everybody loves their kids. I know I love mine. To me, they can't do no wrong. But when it comes to God, you have to separate yourself. Because they ain't going with you. You have to separate yourself. Y'all take care. I don't know what made me get up here and start talking like this. Hey, Dina! Start talking like this. But if the time comes when I want to say something else, I'll be right back. Okay, take that out.